So today's the 26th of September 2024. Yeah, it's been a good day today, productive. I mean, started about 8 a.m. today, finished working at about 9:30. So yeah, it's been a full-on day, but again, like I've said before, it doesn't feel like work. Again, for anyone who doesn't know me or what I'm doing, my name's Alexi. I've got an SMMA. I do it in a bit of a hybrid style, so I help coaches generate leads and also show them how to convert those leads. But yeah, I guess the main thing that's happened today, right, I've just been planning and filming and editing a lot of the content for the whole of October. So I've planned everything. I've recorded, edited and posted 90% of the Instagram content, LinkedIn and YouTube Shorts, because it's all the same. I've prepared all the YouTube long form and yeah, just need to record that and edit that now. Apart from that, we had a really good deal come through it's going to be really positive. So I mentioned it before, but I spoke to this woman who I got through a referral, who's got a community of about between 400 to 500 coaches, counsellors, healers, therapists, which is all the types of people that I work with, right? And we had a call referring, and that she got referred to me, and I found out on the call that it wasn't for her, but it was more for her community. And she said she wanted someone that she trusted to send her clients to, because what she does with those guys is she helps them with their marketing message, their positioning, but she doesn't know how to get them clients. So it's like giving them half the puzzle. So what she said is she wants to create a bit of a partnership deal. So every time that she sends me someone, I'm going to give her 10% of the sign-on fee. And like I said, she's got like I think she said 435 people, I think, in there, which is amazing. So I think I'm going to go into the community, into the group, do a few free trainings, build up a bit of value, get them into my world as well, try and get them on my agency profiles, try and invite a few of them to a call. So yeah, no, really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really valuable for me and a really good opportunity. Like I said, 435 people. Like, mate, God knows. You never know. Obviously, I don't know how active the audience is and how good they are, but let's say I booked in 10% of the community for a call. Let's say we booked in 40 people, which is still a lot, but let's say we did, right? 40 people, conversion rate, let's say about 30% at the moment. 12 clients, they all take the low end package. So we'll see, you never know, it could be less than that. We could book in 1% and close one or two, but it's still one or two more clients. So we'll see. Looking forward to it, looking forward to see what comes for it. But again, like I said in all the other videos, very detached and very chilled about the outcome and what happens, not fussed about what happens. Like I said before, whatever happens. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal for me. Like I said, you've got to have that mindset when selling. If you're too attached, if you're too emotionally involved with it, you start making the wrong decisions. You start acting out of emotion instead of logic. You come across pushy, you come across salesy, and that's what I don't want. So yeah, it's interesting though. Like when I think back to, let's say, like this time, 18 months ago to 2 years ago, if I had a sales call and I lost it, I'd be banging my head over it. I'd not understand why, but obviously as I've got better and understood the nature of sales, it's become less of a thing. Like before, I used to have to like psych myself up for the sales calls. I remember one of it must have been like my first like 10 to 20 calls with estate agents. I remember every one proper getting prepared, proper making all my notes, like scripting out every question I was going to ask, which is an awful idea. Then like getting in the mirror like 10 minutes before, looking at myself, psyching myself up, going, you've got it, you're going to close them. Obviously the complete wrong mindset, the approach was broken, but the motivation was there. And I guess for anyone watching again, like everyone starts somewhere, and when I started it wasn't pretty. The sales calls were fucking god awful. Like if I go back and watch some of the calls, it's just like, what on earth were you thinking? But again, that's just a learning curve, right? I came into this game with no experience of sales, no idea how to sell, like none of that. Didn't know what an advert was. I had no idea of anything. So it's cool the progress you can make. But yeah, going back to that partnership thing, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, whatever happens, happens. Like we've got the partnership. I've got access to her and her community. I've just got to make the most of it, leverage it, and try and get a few people on board. But yeah, like I said before, at the moment, I'm not even really pushing for clients. I'm building my foundations. I'm building my service delivery out, so I have the systems in place to be able to scale. And then yeah, once those big foundational bits are done, that's when we can start going 110% into client acquisition, and that's when it's going to get fun. Like proper start with the marketing campaigns, dump a few thousand into ads, dump a few thousand into all these other things. So yeah, I've got a plan for it when it's done. Like I'm very planned ahead for how this thing is going to go. Obviously things don't always go to plan exactly how you think, but I've got a rough idea. My plan before was to build this course that I'm doing now, which I'm doing. Once that's done, once I've got the foundations, then my plan is increase the email campaigns. So buy more campaigns, warm them up. Buy more addresses, warm them up, increase the quality of the campaign, work on all of these little details, do some SEO stuff as well. I was having a little dabble in it the other day, and I see opportunity there as well. And then ads, and then start to build my audience, do some Instagram ads to build my following, same strategy I use for the coaches, and then also use that strategy on YouTube. And I think that's an interesting point actually. I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, but just a little bit to touch on that. I see some people worried sometimes that they're like, oh, if Instagram shut down, like my business would be dead and stuff like that. I think what's important to understand is that your Instagram ideas and your strategies and how you run ads and how you generate clients can be applied to other platforms. It's just a lot of people don't know it. So for example, the follower ads that I run for the coaches that I work with, I can use them on YouTube for subscribers. I don't know if LinkedIn has a feature for it, but it is possible. Facebook has a feature where you can optimize for profile visits. So there is like ways to do it. So yeah, I've gone on a fucking rant on this one, so I'm going to cut it there. What's the time? 10:54, bit of a late one, but yeah, jump in the shower now. Finish that content tomorrow, and then yeah, just keep building, taking it by day, taking it slowly, but there we go, that's where we're at.